Give us a little time so folks can log in. We can share this page, see
Oh
where the
shit,
people is at.
this liquid IV and water tastes nasty as shit.
What the hell is that?
This is some shit called liquid IV.
Is it something prescribed by the doctor or something that you just self-medicate?
No, it's just that little shit that you put in like your water. A little.
Other little packages?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this. All right, this gonna be my little intro right here. This shit is hilarious. Hold on.
Listen, I don't live here, I'm chilling. Listen, he talk too much, that's it.
बाइडन की बेटी है
I don't marry for money. Money is nothing. Listen, it's none of your business. Now go home.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna close with. It's none of your business, Jmo. Now go home. Hey, she back here in the US though, but I don't know. Her video's just been cracking me up. That Anaja Robinson chick done went all the way over to the Middle East, catfished a 19-year-old boy and thinking that they was gonna get married. That is
didn't
some
he get? Didn't he get over on her or something, or like her, or his parents or something?
well, well, from what he said that they didn't run away from her, that they were still in communications and still was helping her out, and that she became friends with his mother and his sister. But they was just kind of just blaming it on whatever mental state that she may or may not have. But that is some crazy shit. That's ballsy. Her ass went to the Middle East. I don't know for clicks, likes, I don't know, but that is very ballsy because it could have went the other way. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, family? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Got me and Jmo here on the line. Gigs to be on shortly. We got so much shit to talk about. As you know, it's always something in the news to talk about. Um, Jmo, what's been going on in your world?
Oh, nothing. After you had me host while you was DJing Friday night. Uh oh man, I've been busy, man. Just actually sad note of events.
Yeah.
When I had left when I left house when I left JP's actually I had got a phone call from my aunt, and actually it's while I was on stage or whatever, and
Hmm.
I thought it was don't call, she was gonna call at the midnight, so I didn't think must I thought it was a butt dial call or whatever. Then
Yeah.
so then she called Andrea, then Drea talked to her. So then she said she was gonna call me back. So she called me back. So I left. So she just told me to get to my mom's house. So I'm thinking something happened. But long story short is that my uncle had passed away that Friday
Oh my
evening
God. Uh-huh.
or whatever. So that's why I ended up leaving. But yeah, maybe possible heart attack or whatever. Still don't know
Hmm.
as of now. But the ceremony will be this weekend coming up in down in Florida. So got that. Then Saturday Easter egg hunt. Then which was cool. Did a highway operation highway cleanup with
Now, well, first we want to offer prayers and condolences to you and your family,
thank
about your
you,
uncle. But
thank you.
and Geeks, what up, though? What up, though?
What up, my baby?
Hey,
What's good with
um,
it?
hey, you know what? I've always wanted to know, and no, it ain't no shenanigans, so don't even look like
Okay.
that. I'm looking dead in your face, like this nigga, like what the fuck he about to say?
Man,
No,
because
it ain't
you
got
never
nothing
know.
to do. No, no, but it's in regards to the highway cleanup. Adopt the highway,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and what are you? I mean, is it just like, okay, y'all adopt a section of the highway and y'all clean up? Do the city give you like a form for some tax deductions or what?
Not that I know of. There is my alumni chapter does have a stretch of 94, actually 2 miles, 1 mile going eastbound 94 and another one going westbound. Both of them is well from westbound, I mean eastbound is from Huron Drive, which is the exit for Eastern Michigan, probably to Rawsonville Road, and going westbound from Rawsonville Road up to the Huron exit. No, we do it twice a year.
Okay.
You can do it 3 times, but we do it twice a year, usually once in the spring and another one in the fall. But you can do it spring, summer, or fall. We just do it 2 out of those 3. But no, no kickbacks that I know of. And so shit,
I mean, I was
I
just
want a piece.
curious, before I get out there with an orange vest, look like I'm at the county and shit, and I'm trying to
Right, like
see
you doing some
what
probation, like
yeah,
you
yeah,
doing some
yeah. Like
probation.
what's the benefit for me on my side?
Right,
Shit,
yeah, no, don't do it, bro.
no, I pick up enough trash here in Southwest Detroit, so I'm good. I'm at the
Right,
corner.
right.
Gigs, I'm on the corner house, so everybody just throw all type of shit. They throw everything but money.
Damn. Hey, man, the wrong paper is landing on your house. That's what you gotta say.
Exactly.
I get it.
And I'm still hopeful that one of these days a big old bag full of money is just gonna be sitting right there by the stop sign,
Listen,
and somebody just forgot, and I'm gonna just take it.
I'll be your personal attaché if that's the case. Just
Okay, I'll
let
give
me
you a
know.
third of it because
Hey, I don't
we
need
might.
much.
If
Cause
it's
I'm
enough,
not
we
gonna
can bounce.
I'm not gonna lie. I pray that sometimes I'm behind the armor truck and the doors just happen to fly open.
Man, listen, that's gonna be the biggest pile up because niggas is stopping immediately. Like, oh
Hey,
no,
stop it.
dead.
But you know what? That's some dangerous shit. So I was driving down 8 Mile, and this car, I guess, is stalled, and I guess they called their friends. So it was 2 other cars in front of the one car that was stalled. It's an 8 Mile in Southfield going towards Lasher Evergreen area. All of the
Mhm.
street lights ain't really working, or it ain't as illuminated like it should be.
Right, right.
And
Hmm.
although that they had a 4-way flashers on, but it was dim, probably because the battery was kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was maybe I counted about 6 or 7 people standing in front of the car in between the other 2 cars. And how dangerous is that? Like,
Yeah, because they get hit, man.
you get hit and all your friend, everybody is gonna
Everybody
be
up out of
throw
here.
up.
Yeah,
And all because of a flat tire. Like you literally could have drove that car to the side on a flat tire.
true story.
Yeah,
Unless
but you know, man,
unless there was other issues that were preventing that, like
Which
maybe mechanical or something like that.
Well, you had 6 or 7 friends that could have pushed it. Seriously.
Facts,
But
facts.
them YN, I'm telling you, they got
Yeah,
the streets.
they different. Yeah.
They You heard about Detroit like really breaking down on a lot of those traffic people speeding and doing all
Hmm.
crazy stuff in the street.
hmm
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah, as they should. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with, a lot of businesses and things coming back into the city, a lot of people trying to renovate the city, and all the new projects are going on. Like, yeah, I think that's the next phase. Is like trying to bring the businesses back, but then on top of that, you want to make sure that now when people do come visit, it's safe for people to come visit these new businesses because you don't have people flying and doing all the sitting on top of the roll, especially it's about to get warm,
Right.
and you see the little YN sitting on top of the door frame, hanging out the
Doing dumb
window,
stuff.
doing dumb shit, burning out, and just being reckless. And I'm like, okay,
Driving the wrong way on the freeway.
yep. I'm like, okay, when y'all ass end up at Pye, Swanson, Clora, and yeah, I try to be humane, but I feel like stupid ought to hurt. And I really don't have sympathy sometimes for people when you do
Right.
dumb stuff like that. It's like it's one thing
Right.
if you just got into a car accident, just out of nowhere, sure. But when you sitting on top of the door frame to make a video, yeah, hey, whatever happens, happens.
But they be hitting other people. messing up other families for their
Mhm.
shenanigans. Like it's really, and and I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't even got a driver's license because you can just imagine and can tell,
Mhm.
and it's just really ridiculous. And kudos to Detroit. I hope they keep it up. Write these YN some tickets and
Yeah, they walking around outside
post
with
some cars.
they're walking around outside with Dracos and all types of stuff.
It is crazy. All right, so Gigz, you want to get into it because I got your video and everything pulled up. Let's talk about the Easter
Oh,
egg
Easter egg
hunt.
hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a great time. Iraqi Temple number 13, in association with Shriners' Mentors, definitely put on a great event. The Levi Wooten Easter egg hunt. Jmo, how many years? Do you know how many years this has been going on?
11 years, I believe.
11 years, man. So,
Damn, Jmo really do be paying attention in the
hey,
temple.
man, that's what I'm saying. He on
He
the
be
way.
on it.
He on his
be
way
on
to the
it.
seat. He got to show himself approved. But but yeah, man, it was held at Pingree Farms on the east side of Detroit, right by 75. It was a great time. A lot of kids came out. We had a marching band. My alma mater was out there. Oak Park High was either the school district or either the middle school. I think they look like middle school kids, but they went out there. They put on a little show and they had fun. There's tons of kids watching the excitement. Parents were out there. They had dance contests. You'll see, these kids was ready to bring it. I wanted my little niece, Mook, Erica Albritton's daughter.
Yeah.
I wanted her to get at this one little girl because she thought she was hot. She thought she was hot shit, and I was like, "Hold on, dog. Where Mook at?
Hold that ass up.
Mook would have got in that ass, man." But God bless. The kids have fun. That was the important thing. The Court the Clown unit was out there ragtime. Shout out to Milton, the illustrious potentate Milton Penton. He did his big one. Shout out to the brothers Earl Suber and Ham and everybody on the grill. We had Easter Bunny out there that had DTE was out present, Minute Press. Everybody who just came out to support. DPD had a huge presence, and of course they're the ones who dropped the eggs from the helicopter. Even one kid, this is the most hilarious thing to me.
Okay.
I'm recording at a booth, and this kid comes up to the booth, and he says to the lady sitting behind the booth, "Hey, I heard that they're going to be dropping Easter eggs from a helicopter. Are you serious?" And they said, "Yeah, it's going to be right over there. The helicopter's going to fly, and they're going to drop the Easter eggs." That little boy turned and looked at him and said, "The fuck?" I was like, "Oh, where's your mama? Where's your mama? Where's your handler?"
Right.
But it was hilarious. I mean, these kids are different. Boy, I'm telling you, these kids are different. But once again, it was a great time. They had a petting zoo. Kids there to pet the animals. Yeah, it was fun. Our chief for band, Jmo, what I'm saying, was doing his thing and
doing this thing, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Right.
I'm not the chief for band though.
Oh, I'm sorry. The assistant rubber band. I'm sorry,
band.
assistant rubber band. Well, the chief rubber band, Lawrence Mitchell was doing his thing too. Lawrence Mitchell was doing his damn thing. He got relieved of duty from being law enforcement, so he got a chance to actually, do his thing. So don't want to leave him out. Like I said, Pody, our junior past potentate, Corey Edge out there in full clown makeup, dancing with kids. I mean, it was fun. It was really fun.
So we do got the video. So we're gonna let you, courtesy of Mr. Gigz himself, let you guys see some of the highlights of the 2025 Easter egg hunt.
Now walk it out. Give 'em record. Now walk it out. Southern style DJ. DJ Munch on the track. DJ on. We at it again, baby. Northside walk it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now westside walk it out. Now southside walk it out. Eastside walk it out. Northside walk it out. Now hit the dance floor. Hey, bend your back low. She do it with no hands. Now stop, pop and roll. I'm smoking bubble. Yeah, they in trouble. I like the way she move. Undercover. Now everybody leaning. I crowd rock. Now go and walk it out. I see they on my job. She want that bubble gum. Is they the double mint? Two shooting me, so I know that I'ma win. It's on once again, Patron once again. I threw my head back, then I froze like the wind. West I walk it out, south I walk it out, east I walk it out, north I walk it out. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. Now west I walk it out, south I walk it out, east I walk it out, north I walk it out. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. Now west I walk it out, south I walk it out, east I walk it out, north I walk it out. They walk it on the east, they walk it on the west. The south side just got it, north side snapping it. In the club on the goose, big stacks, no flex. These suckers wanna try me, tell them too long dead. He walk it in his one, steady smoking on fruits. She walked it with a friend, all in a snow boots. So there they go, they walk it on the floor. Grey goose, double shots, it'll let your body go. My on my side, haters hate, think it's funny. I walked it only now I'm getting to the money. Froze on them, I'm not talking about dancing. Won't count on the charm, diamond steady dancing. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. West I walk it out, south I walk it out, east I walk it out, north I walk it out. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. Now west I walk it out, south I walk it out, east I walk it out, north I walk it out. Okay, now do it how you do it, go and walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out. Okay, do it how you do it, go and walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out.
Now that's how you do that there. Now that's community service right there.
For sure, man. Shout out to Meraki, man.
Man,
Shout out.
what was Unc doing with the That's all I
Jmo
want
always
to
got
know, man.
something bad. We don't be trying to keep it
Jmo
on
be,
positive.
Jmo be finding the people that people don't be paying attention to, and that's why I love Jmo though. Unc was man. Those adults would have me dying. They were trying to battle the kids, man. Too funny.
Hey, they're gonna break a hip. You better leave them
Damn.
kids alone.
Make sure you got enough
Man.
FMLA.
Man, shout out to him, man. But I know his hip was hurting, man. And neck, and the way his neck was bouncing. Pause.
You know what? You know what? Pause.
Dog.
Jmo, you
Oh,
crazy. What's wrong with you? We want to give a special happy birthday shout out to House of Sync member Katrina Love Ramsey. And everybody birthday, or everybody that's celebrating their birthday this season in the month of April.
What's this?
All right.
What season is this? Is this Pisces or?
That's why I didn't even get into it because I'm not
it's about to be the real season, about to be Taurus season. That's what it is. Bull gang.
Oh no, I think it's Aries. That's why I think it's
Aries.
Aries.
Aries is right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Them Aries been partying hard though, low key. All right, but let's see. We got a whole bunch of shit we need to talk about. Let's see if we can get through it. Let me pull up. Damn, Jmo.
I ain't do it.
Keep talking until I pull up the slide.
Do you have the
Oh, the HBCU next week. We got
we ain't get into you ain't get into your daily church announcements.
Okay. Everybody hold their peace and get your. I'm trying to access this real quick. Give me 1 second.
See, this
right.
This is the time when the church organ should be playing.
I know, right? The minister of music's supposed to have some music going on.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, assistant Raban, give us the announcement this evening.
Okay. Well, as you can see, the House of Meraki presents this HBCU where we are the majority. It's a Jersey party. People, if you have jerseys, wear them. Or you can go on eBay. Y'all have a whole week or go on Amazon, just get a jersey. Uh, so it's next Friday, April 25th. Actually, it should it should be 9 p.m., but hey, they give us the extra hour. We're gonna take the hour. So
I'm
from
sure they'll
eight to
let them
one,
in.
from 8 to 1 from the Woodward Bistro. If you was there last year, you should know where it was at. It was a good time last year. 12891 Woodward Avenue, Detroit, Michigan, 48203. $25 donation. I will accept Cash App. Uh, you can pay at the door. There also would be also have the QR code on the sheet of paper. We're not turning down nothing. This is the pre-kickoff to the Ponte breakfast, which is Saturday. Like I said, this is a jersey party. Yeah, just wear your jerseys. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be. You didn't have to attend a HBCU to attend this party.
Right.
It's just for the HBCU initiative that we have going on across the domain. Any questions or comments? Uh, a name and number is on the flyer. You
Hold on, let
can
me post that again so people can see.
or
And
you
we
can just find me up on the House of Sync and DM. Any questions, concerns?
shit, I think they know how to find you. You everywhere.
Not really, but yeah.
All right, so we want to talk briefly about this story on Mr. Lacy. Jmo, you shared this story. I read it. This was like really sad and tragic too.
Yeah, this was really sad and tragic. It was news about it was news about man, I believe I'm pulling it up as well.
Okay,
But
so this
He was an NFL draft prospect.
mhm,
Yeah.
And he
from
was found
LSU, right? Louisiana.
LSU.
Mm-hmm.
And he was found dead by authorities after a vehicle from what I read, it was from a vehicle chase.
So what happened is that that he had was speeding and he hit somebody and they died, right?
They died.
Right. Then so they end up taking him to jail. He ended up posting bail for it, got out, and I guess that all of that and I'm assuming because never know what people's mental state is. Maybe he was thinking that maybe this was going to hurt his chance of getting in the jail with this case, and kind of just felt like everything was trying to just um, clashing down or coming down. And so apparently he had left the house and he was in his car, and the police was like noticed the car getting ready to pull him over. And but by the end, when they did pull him over, he had already shot himself, shot and killed
Yeah,
him
and
in the car.
I also read that he had got into a verbal argument with one of his relatives, which he had discharged a firearm into the ground.
Wow.
So yeah, you never know. I mean, I don't know, with these college students now with so much going on, because they also, they got this image, his name, image, and likeness, where you also getting millions and dollars or whatever. So I mean, they almost like the college athletes, but they also they also employees now, and
Mm-hmm.
they getting the bad, and you're getting the bag before you're getting NFL money, and you don't even know what to do with it or whatever. I mean, that can be a lot as well. And then this, that, and the third, and then you hit somebody and all of this, and then you don't know. Yeah, your mental just going all over the place. I
Speed
mean,
is
this is
just
unfortunate. This is
crazy.
very unfortunate, though.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
that's
just,
one of the thing about, being a former coach, coaching kids in high school, you know, trying to send them off to a college and you want them to do well and you want them, hopefully they can take advantage if they're so fortunate to get a scholarship, whether it's full or partial, or even if they were able to walk on, you know, it's it's a way for them to kind of help themselves pay for school.
Yeah.
And there's a thing where it's like there's a lot of pressure, especially nowadays, especially when you become more of a higher profile athlete. You know,
Right.
when you have draft, potential and whatnot. And one of the things I've always, thought about is that these are still kids growing up, and they don't know, like Jmo just said, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
very good point that when you're not used to having that much money, like a lot of these kids, sometimes come from homes where, like, they had to struggle. Their moms are, single parent household, they're struggling. And then all of a sudden, with the NIL thing,
Right.
you have the opportunity to make money while you're still in school, which is cool. But at the same time, if you don't have the right mindset, it can take you into a completely different direction, because now everybody sees like, oh man, you getting a check for this, a check for that, and now you start doing things that you wouldn't do if you didn't have that money. So that's
Right.
sometimes kind of plays a part in it, and I just wish that there's people who could get a hold of these young men and women to really, like get attached to them and really get in their head and say, look, you have an opportunity, don't blow it too soon. What I'm saying? Get to the league, get established in the league. Look at somebody like Marshawn Lynch. Like, he didn't use none of his NFL checks when he was in the league. He
Mm-hmm.
lived off his endorsements. And now that he's retired early, he got his health intact, his body's intact, and he's got plenty of money to kind of do what he wants to do. And now he's wiser, So the money's going to be there, man. Just, it's such an unfortunate situation for this family and this young man, man. So definitely condolences.
Definitely. All right, our next story, J-Mo. What's up with Kamala? Where's she at?
Man, hopefully, just I don't know.
Hey, but
But
she did, not to cut you off, but she did say she's
uh,
going to be announcing something at the end of the summer. I know Gigz don't really too
uh,
much care for her, but that's my girl though.
I don't have a problem.
that's
I don't have a problem with Kamala. Like, as a person, I like her. I just think that the Democratic Party, is just weak right now, quite frankly. That's the reason why they lost the election, is because they're a weak party. They just they didn't have a true vision as to where they want to go and a good way of implementing. They did a lot of different things that just wasn't. They tried to pull a fast move, and it almost worked. It
Don't
almost did.
say they, because there was only a few that pulled that, and I think that
Well,
they
they is a
should not
few.
have done that.
They
So
is a few.
right, but the way that you're making it sound like it's the whole DNC, and it's not. I don't think that they
No.
should have had Joe Biden to drop out of the race that late in the game and try to push. Come on, with the realistic expectations. I mean, really, come on now.
Hmm.
Nobody in the history has been able to campaign for 90 days and win any type of election, unless it's a special
true.
election. But this is a major presidential
Hmm.
election, and I really feel like had she not previously ran for president and during Joe Biden's administration came out a little bit more, let people get to know her instead of just hiding in the shadows and Joe Biden just giving her a few assignments here and there to keep her abroad or whatever the heck, that it may have worked.
Hmm.
However, she's trying. People are speculating that she's going to try to run for the governor of California because Governor Newsom, his term is ending, and I think that he
Hmm.
is definitely a Democratic hopeful for presidential election in the next 4 years. I mean, I like him, but we
Yeah,
shall
that's
see.
what I
She
think
may try
too.
to run for president, but to be honest, I would
I
rather
hope not.
see Tim Walz run for president at this point on the Democratic side than Kamala. And he is actually out there beating the streets still. He has not been on vacation since the end
Hmm.
of that election. And I like him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm all for whoever has the best um, project. Like, I want whoever has the best plan to win. I mean, that's just simply. I don't really get into the people per se, although I do
Hmm.
factor that in. I really try to just look at like, okay, what is your track record and what can you really do? What can you really accomplish? And
Right.
if you can put together a cohesive plan that makes sense and that, it's like, okay, I got you. So whether you're Republican or Democrat, I'm an independent, so I really don't subscribe to either party.
Okay, enough about politics. So you guys, as y'all already know, some weeks ago we had mini series talking about poly relationships, and I found some couple of videos of this one woman. I thought it was appropriate to share on her experience
Mm-hmm.
per se,
Oh,
but
shit.
let's. It's part 1 and 2, so you got to bear with me. This part 1.
I know I be having my story for days. I forgot to tell y'all about the time when I moved in with this man. The man was fine, y'all. He was respectful. He was protective. And he was nasty in all the right ways, okay? So he had done told me that his family was out of state. Basically, it was just him and his sister here, okay? So I didn't think anything of it. So I moved in with him. To make a long story short, I moved in with him, and by that time the sister was coming over every day. Now mind you, me and the sister, we cool, she give off good energy, good vibes. We even went out a few times together. All right. So I had them moved in. She started coming over every day. Didn't think anything of it because I knew that it was just, him and her here, and the rest of the family was out of state. All right. So this particular night, the sister came over. She gave me a hug. Me and her, chatted a few, and then I left him and her to him. I went in the room. Then I came out, to get something to drink. They were in the kitchen arguing, but they didn't know I was on the other side of the wall, listening. All right, so they arguing, and I hear her say, okay, so this has been going on for too long. You already knew what we, was supposed to be doing. When are you going to tell her that I am your wife? Y'all, at this moment, I couldn't say anything because I was so shocked. What do you mean, your wife?
Hold on.
You ain't told her that you. Basically, they're, in the kitchen going back and forth. She was basically there, in the kitchen going back and forth. She was like, it has been over a year. You ain't told her that you married. I kept my cool. I kept my composure, because we didn't want to scare her off. But when are you going to break it down to her that we are poly? Y'all, so I'm on the other side of the wall, like, what is really going on here? So I stepped in the kitchen. Ma'am, sir, what do y'all have going on up in here tonight? So she looking at him, he looking at her. So I say, excuse me, what is going on? So she was like, this is my husband. He was supposed to tell you, that we are poly, but it has been over a year. He haven't even mentioned it to you. We didn't tell you in the beginning because we didn't want to run you off. I ran. I'm like, wait a minute. So a whole year you have been playing me? So he's like, no, babe, it's not like that. She need to chill. I was gonna let you know.
I have questions.
Right. Right. Come on, Jmo. Come on, dog.
So, so she moved in. Regardless, if a man has a woman that's already staying there, regardless if it's his sister, his aunt, cousin, whatever, you're going to see something that has so-called a woman's touch around or something. So you mean you ain't noticed nothing, and you moved in, you haven't noticed nothing for a whole year?
No pictures, no. I don't know how did they play that off? Like, seriously, my mind is all over the place with this.
And if so, they have this has to be Yes, and then yeah, that's the first thing when I saw her. I said,
That's the
"This ha-
same one. We talked about
That's the
her
same
before.
one about the light bill." I said she looked familiar.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just couldn't remember the story.
We played her video on the show many moons ago.
So yeah, and if you go for that to a husband to about a baby daddy not paying the light bill, yeah, you got to be on TikTok for just for likes or clicks
Cloud.
and views or whatever.
Definitely
Yeah,
on the
I'm
cloud.
not believing her story.
You're not believing it?
I'm not
Gigz, you
believing
don't
it.
believe it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Because here's why. Women, black women in particular,
Uh-oh.
come on, man. Like
So
you
Hey,
not
put
nosy.
Giggs. I mean, no, not Giggs. I was saying you got to put the disclaimer.
listen.
The views of Giggs is not reflective to the views of this show. But go ahead, speak your mind.
Stop me when I get to the lie. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying. Black women notice every fucking thing. Whether they choose to
Okay.
acknowledge it or not, they notice every fucking thing. They like what's Tasha Smith say? I know his resting heart rate. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, come on, man. Like you can't she said, watch yourself. Hey, listen. I'm just telling you like a TI is. All I'm saying is that black women are going to notice things. And you mean to tell me that like you didn't know like that this person there's a chemistry that's going to be different from a sister versus a wife, especially if they've been married for some time.
Right.
It's going to happen because you can't fake all of that all the time. You know what I mean? So the fact that she went on this long a whole year and she just completely oblivious to the shit, yeah, I'm not buying it, G.
It
Not at
is a
all.
true story. You know, them lights got cut off because her baby daddy wouldn't pay them bills. And so,
She didn't see that coming, literally.
mind you, she left the dude that didn't have a job and she found a guy. They wasn't even talking that long before she moved in. You know, them poly, they take care of you now. You know, that's a whole kind of cultist type of thing. So I'm pretty sure that they was like, you know, bring the baby, you know, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you and the kid. And she like, damn, I ain't gotta pay no light bill. I'm in.
I mean,
But like you said, hey, Captain Save a Hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like
don't
hey,
them. They don't want to be saved.
she is she didn't never say she was gonna leave. She said she ran, but she didn't get out. Where's she gonna go?
Exactly.
Because she's still in that same bathroom.
Exactly, that part. And that's what I'm saying. Like, she already said, like, okay, like he provides, he does everything that she needs him to do. He just got a wife. I was like, okay, but if he and she knew, and the wife knew about her.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I don't know. They're a little stuck there. But she had to have known what was going on. You can't tell me that she did not know. And I'm pretty sure she stayed in the situation because I don't see anything saying that she did not. You there, Gigz?
Yeah.
Jmo fucking with the internet service, so you guys was glitchy.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, but I'm saying like these are the same women who go through your medicine cabinet. You know what I'm saying? So like you mean to tell me you didn't notice that she had he had a wife or somebody, that was claiming to be his sister, but come on now.
All right, so I got another video. This is people are just risking it all for Usher. Unfucking believable. Gigz, get your auntie.
He ain't kidding to me. I would have punched her dead in her face.
No comment. However,
Oh, I got some comments. Shit.
this says she never kissed. So after this video posted, her husband is divorcing her. He says that she never kissed him in public, but she kissed Usher in front of 20,000 people. He files for divorce. 45-year-old man has filed for divorce after his wife mistakenly kissed American singer Usher during a
Ain't no
live show.
mistake. I'm sorry.
According to the heartbroken husband, his wife has never kissed him in public, not even once, yet she gave that to a stranger in front of 20,000 people. He said the pain cuts deep. It felt like she respected a stranger more than him. And though the kiss may not have been planned, it broke something in him, and he described it as one mistake too painful to forget.
I didn't see no kiss, but
I mean, would you you
I
wouldn't
mean,
care if Andrea was doing all of that in front of
I,
20,000 people on film?
I would actually be laughing because it'd probably be Bobby Brown, and I just have to sprinkle some crack, and he'll just go chase after that instead. So, so I'm not really. So I mean,
Hey, crack is whack. Make too much money to do crack.
You better lay low.
You better lay low.
but
Maybe a
Oh,
feature
man,
one, but
shit.
I
not no
mean,
crack.
but I don't know. If that was me in that situation, because they said he was there, man.
You
So
stupid.
if he was there, man, and there's no security right behind Usher, I'm taking the chance. He getting punched right in the throat.
I mean, why punch him? That's your wife. Drag her back into her seat. She didn't have to get up when he was walking that way. She could have said her ass still.
I mean, because I couldn't drag her in front of 20,000 and there's a camera. I can punch Usher though.
Yes, you can.
He's like a punch.
You'd rather for your wife to sue you than Usher? Shit. The fact that it's one of Giggs fam, he is over the Aunties Club.
Man, watch out. Here I go. Here you go. It's only moment this time before here come the bullshit.
She too damn old to be doing that. Like,
Here's my question.
why?
Man, he got it. No, but because of that, he should have a guest. He should have a hall pass for the rest of the year.
Here's my thing.
You embarrass me in front of 20,000, I get to do whatever I want each weekend.
He was hurt. She never kissed him in public.
My thing is, are you doing that to my balls with what you did to them goddamn cherries?
No.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like that's some bull. That's grounds for the divorce right there. How you gonna be in front of the people and 20,000 people and you on some balls on some cherries and you don't do that to me to my cherries? Fuck you. I wish, man. Listen, I wish the fuck I might. I'm just saying. No. Be like Ray
Katrina
Charles.
said, "Who breath stink?"
It'd be like Ray Charles, hit the road.
Oh, that her husband breath stink. That's why she never kissed him in public.
All the
I
time.
can't
You
find
his wife.
no
Help
picture
him
of him.
out. Help him out. You the wife. Help him out. Make him a dentist appointment.
But here's the thing: they go on to these Usher concerts and just losing
Yeah.
GD man over some how you say it, machino, whatever them damn cherries out of it. And them cherries nasty as hell. I know them motherfuckers, they be trying to put them in the drinks at the bar. I don't like them. They just seem like they've been percolating for decades.
Like they done sat out there since.
Yeah,
since
you
it
know, they don't
opened.
really got no expiration date. They just pickled cherries. I don't know what the hell they are.
Nigga said pickled cherries. Yo.
And then
Yeah,
I be
but-
hearing them hoes at the bar, put a little bit of that cherry juice in there. I'll be like,
Listen, let me tell you something. If that was me, first of all, both of them getting the right hand of fellowship. I'm just trying to tell you like a TI is. Both of them getting style right across the face. Cause first of all, Usher, you ain't got no models or no dancers you can do that with. Why you gotta come down here fucking with mine? You know,
he didn't know.
no, he know what the fuck he doing. He been doing it since Keke Palmer. Oh, fuck him. Fuck Usher. Then, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Then my raggedy ass wife gonna come up here and you know what I'm saying? No.
Adrian
You
said
don't do
those
that, and
cherries go on ham with clothes. Shit, she was a ham. So, you know.
Yeah, and then you don't do that shit to me, and you gonna go ahead and 20,000 people and show Usher what you can do, but you ain't gonna. And you met Usher for 36 seconds, but you can't do that shit for me, and I've been with your ass for 10 years. Fuck you too.
I mean,
now
that
they
was
gonna
the-
keep on eating shit from strangers, fuck around and be like and end up in an R. Kelly situation.
that was the real Boondocks episode, man. When they did the one with Tom's wife going to see Usher, except it wasn't a concert.
Jesus.
I forgot what season, but y'all can YouTube that though. Just put in the Boondocks Usher and just watch that episode.
I'm just saying, man, that's some bullshit. Now you know what I'm saying. Like I get that you having a good time, have a good time, enjoy your motherfucking self.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying. But you gotta come home with me, bitch. You know what I mean. You gotta lay your head next to me, and you keep messing around, your head gonna be between the washer and the dryer.
Okay, I'm gonna do devil's advocate though. What if that was Beyonce giving a dude a lap dance? I mean, grinding on the dude on stage.
Them females wouldn't like that, but they pre-select individuals for that. They just don't randomly pick them
Yeah,
out
that's
of
true
crowd.
too. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, and listen,
Because she don't want her ass beat.
plus, let's just face it. Women, listen. Women are one drink away from being bisexual anyway. So, listen.
Damn.
They probably enjoying. They getting off on the shit. You know, so they like that type of goings on. But niggas, we different. You know, you can't treat. I hate when people try to always compare women to men because we're not the same. We different. You know, we got different requirements. We got different standards and responsibilities. You can't do the same thing. So
can't do the same thing.
You can't do the same thing that we do. You know, but that's what's the problem with women today. They don't want to. Well, men do it. Why can't I do it? I'm not saying you can't do it, but that mean you just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know, and you know.
All right, I do want to share that Boondocks part with Sarah and Usher because I think it's hilarious. Jmo, your ass starting some stuff.
Yo, that is hilarious. Hey, that's like my favorite one, especially then after when the Pimp Ring Slipback got involved.
Hey, honey, wait, is that Usher?
Can y'all hear it?
Yes! Oh my God! He's coming over! I can't believe this.
Oh, you hit the table.
Hey, how you doing, babe?
Hi, Mr. Usher. I can't believe it's you. I'm Sarah.
You have a beautiful smile, Sarah.
Sarah, smile. Woo! Oh, won't you smile a while for me?
Song?
Sarah.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you, babe.
Oh, God. That was beautiful.
This is what I do.
Oh, this is Tom.
Yes, I'm Tom. Just Tom.
Hey, how you doing?
You are so interesting. If you don't mind me asking, where did you learn to dance like that?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone dance like Michael Jackson before.
Well, I've been dancing for as long as I can remember.
But it's not just the music. I have seen all of your movies.
Really? Even Light It Up?
I loved Light It Up. I named my dog Light It Up.
Girl, please, my mama wouldn't even see Light It Up.
So
And she's
funny.
not
I'm going to talk to
Oh,
your
you know
mom.
she on
Give me
MySpace.
your email address. I'll call her.
Enough of that shit. I'm gonna post a link. That shit is hilarious. That is hilarious. Look at Bernard. What up, though, Bernard?
What'll do?
What up, though? All right. What other shenanigans we got going on this? Oh shit, dog! Did you hear about that damn ice cream truck hitting that kid in Detroit?
Nah, but you know what's been, and maybe this is for next week. You know what's been going on my YouTube
Algorithm.
algorithm? Women asking for child support and getting turned down. I mean, the judge has been
denying their ass.
denying
Denied.
their ass. That'd be the funny, and just seeing their reactions and stuff. Shit is fun
Are
to
they
me.
asking for child support or asking for increases?
Some are asking for increases. One was for asking for child support, and she left the husband she made more than the husband. But something happened where the husband also he got a settlement for 2.7 million. And when she found out, she went on social media, listened to her friends saying that she's gonna get money from him or whatever. Judge denied her. And she was sick.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
So I will send you some clips of those.
Please do.
Man.
But no, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about the oh wait. The ice cream truck ran over a kid.
Yeah, twice on the west side of Detroit.
Oh, he meant that shit.
Dog.
How you run over a kid twice? How the fuck you run over a kid 2 times?
I mean, how you gonna run over a kid 2 times and you usually only going about 5 miles per hour?
He wanted to hit that kid. That kid been motherfucking nickel and dime on him.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That is crazy.
That's
I
wild.
do have one more announcement. This came from one of our House of Sync members, Adrian. They have at Greater Community Baptist Church, June 7th, 2025, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. They are doing a preventative health screening for diabetes, cholesterol, kidney function, blood pressure screening, and just connection to the community, connection to give to the community on resources. So if you have not seen a doctor recently, which we know a lot of definitely fellas, they hate going to the doctor. This is an opportunity to go get a free screening right there at Greater Community Baptist Church on the 7th of June. The address is there, 16900 Puritan Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48227. So we'll make sure that we post that, or Adrian, make sure that you post that on the House of Sync. And they are also feeding folks. So you know how everybody loves some free food now. So go check your cholesterol and your blood pressure first before you eat that fried chicken.
Yeah, I say, don't eat the food. Don't eat the food first, and
Don't
then
eat.
go get
Get the screening done first.
Fuck around, your readers gonna be high as shit, man. Okay. Like, God damn.
They're gonna be trying to refer you.
Don't fuck around. Put your ass on motherfucking some blood.
With some blood thinner.
Either blood thinner or
I don't know. Some Coumadin. I don't know what the hell them people take for high blood pressure and cholesterol. I just thank God that we don't have those issues.
For high blood pressure, usually I think it's metformin.
She also saying that they're doing STD screening also, so you can get all of that taken care of there, and they'll refer you somewhere where you can take a pill or a shot to clear up whatever you got if you got it.
Whoa, they're doing STD screening as well? Oh, hell no.
Some people need it. They just be out here willy-nilly. We're going to let that be. All right. All right. So this Sunday, don't forget that I got the Soul Sunday at the Super Soul Sunday at the Hotel St. Regis. So if you're not doing anything Sunday, come out between 5 and 11. I got this going to be myself, DJ Mike Clark, and Tony Nova. So we're going to bring the house down. So if y'all not doing anything Sunday, make sure y'all come out to Hotel St. Regis. It is free. If you want to celebrate your birthday there, just go ahead and inbox me and let me know. I'll reserve a spot, table, and all that good stuff for you and your friends.
Yeah, I definitely will be there.
Thank you, Gigz. Now,
Yeah,
Friday, I'm not going to be there at the Woodward Bistro because, I got to be at my little spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, this Friday, I'm not going to be at my spot because I'm DJing at the music hall for the Prince tribute. So I'll be there.
Okay, that'll be dope.
Yeah. So after this podcast, I need to finish getting my music together because I'm like a third away from what I actually want to spend. So I'm excited about that. And of course, I got my Prince stuff, so I'm good. No, I ain't got my nipples hanging out, but it's just a t-shirt that say Prince.
Thank you.
Praise Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Or ass cheeks. No.
Definitely that. Yeah.
No. Katrina said that she'll be in Vegas, so she'll take a rain check. Okay, we'll make sure that we see you next time when you back in the city. We appreciate you guys for tuning in as always with our shenanigans every Tuesday at 9 p.m. for the Let's Talk About It. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please hit us up. We be inviting, but y'all don't be budging. So it doesn't matter what you want to talk about. Let it rip.
Scared as hell. Be scared
Stop
as hell.
being scared. Stop being scared. Hopefully we can get a couple of guests on next week. What you think? Black, bring your ass on. I'm calling you out.
Oh shit.
Bernard.
Yeah, come on, Black.
Adrian, we ain't talked to you in a while. Bring your ass on. Katrina, when you come back from your trip, you need to come on the show. Okay.
That was my dog, Adrian.
That's Jmo dog.
That was a little miniature schnauzer. He wasn't sneezing.
Listen, and also make sure that you guys share this podcast. If you've been rocking with us for over the last 2 years, start sharing this podcast. We need to start upping our subscribers and viewers. What's our first goal? Hey, we at least got to get 1,000 viewers on YouTube. So we need to start sharing this shit so we can make some money. We about to start charging y'all asses for watching this show. We need some sponsors.
Well, yeah, we about to go to Patreon next.
Hey, we about to go to Patreon next. And also, if you got a small business and you want to advertise your information on our show, we got the advertisement package that's getting ready to that we're getting ready to put out there. We do have a nice little audience, so we won't break the bank, but we'll offer that service to you guys. So you can send me or send any one of us a message if you're interested in that. We appreciate you guys. Jmo Gigz. Last words, final thoughts.
Oh, Gigz is now taking applications to be like to be your dates. Packages start at $200.
Oh shit.
Meet the parents is $750. Spend the weekends together, $1,200.
Damn. So in the words of a Nigel Robinson, y'all talk too much. Goodbye.